You on there?
Can you hear?
You on there?
Can you hear us, Adam?
Yes.
What's the deal?
What's up, Adam?
Hello, Punstigator.
What's the word,
Hello,
bro? What's the word?
How y'all living?
We living good. We trying to get to the bottom of this, man. What's up with you?
I don't know. I just scarfed down some steak.
If I took this hammer here and I bashed in your skull, you would have the same 3 dimples in the same place as old Ben.
I mean, I talked to AD about this earlier, and I expressed my sincere regret about the fact that he had to find out about anything critical that I had to say about him at all in such a, terrible way. Because, the thing that, the thing that was fucked up that I said was the thing about...
is my property. And I can choose to do with my property whatever I so desire.
I wouldn't have said to AD's face necessarily in that way, even though, to be fair, that is kind of like one of the things that me and AD have gotten into it on the show about over the years. That's really where the meme came from in the first place. So, I don't know, man. I feel like I've never even been in this position before where I was having a conversation with somebody that I trusted.
Is my property. And I can choose to do with my property whatever I so desire.
A whole fucking room full of people that he doesn't even know. Like, I don't know. No, man, it's just...
All right, look, Adam, that shit cool. That shit cool, right? Playing victim and shit. Everybody know that watch the show. I don't fuck with that victim shit. Nigga, you was talking about the nigga behind his back, bro. Why'd you even go to Lush? Why don't you just go to your mans? It's your mans, homie. Why doesn't it go to your mans and tell them how you felt? Why'd you go to Lush?
I mean, you're framing it as...
I'm not framing it as nothing, bro.
Oh,
that's what you was doing. You talking shit about nigga? You don't tell me what to do, nigga.
I see it as
you talking behind Cuz back.
With one of the co-hosts, I was having a conversation with one of the co-hosts about something that was, obviously a very big decision that I was considering making.
So why didn't talk to AD?
I mean, I was talking to Lush about it before I had the conversation with AD because I had been thinking about having the conversation with AD for so long, and I thought that Lush was somebody that I could, have the conversation about while I was contemplating this big decision. I thought that I was talking to somebody that would never fucking repeat that shit to anybody, and I didn't even think that needed to be said, But
you do understand that shit wouldn't have got repeated if you would just went direct to AD with it. That's all I'm saying. That's your man's. That nigga, he stuck it out with you in the mud during quarantine, all that shit. Why doesn't it go to him direct, bro?
I guess even though we were free, we were still slaves in the mind.
Message to him as well, and that I still wanted to continue to work with him on the at the end of the day shit, on the We Hungry shit, etc. That's why I even felt the need to try to find
$6 on lot A.
Sold. Very big decision,
No, I don't know, man. I'm just trying to figure out why you just go to your mans.
$6 on lot A.
If I got a problem with AD, I'm not gonna go to Flacco. I'm not gonna go to
the same type of way.
It's a no-brainer. I mean, that guy's huge, massive individual. That's 2 of me. Anybody would buy him. Yeah, I'd buy that dude. My question is, how did they catch him? Next.
Let me just say this. So when you guys canned, did you guys have a conversation about?
Oh yeah, we had a real conversation.
Hell yeah.
That's why they was canned.
Okay, so that's what I thought I was doing when I was talking to Lush. It turned out I was talking to Lush and the whole fucking Discord chat, but I thought I was just talking to Lush.
Nah.
Yeah, but we didn't go to nobody. We went to them direct. You feel me? We didn't go by.
No, but you guys had a conversation about it before you went to them, right?
Nah,
that's what it was.
We had
an internal decision.
No, we had a conversation on the spot.
I mean, I don't know, like literally.
We had a conversation on the spot.
Was it shit talking when I asked Josh what he thought about it behind the scenes?
Hey, we had a conversation on the spot with them. On the spot.
So you're saying it's
right after the stream. Right after the stream. Yeah, it's your man's, homie.
Talk to your friends about a decision that you're making.
It's your man's, bro.
That for the right nigga, you'd be willing to pay what some may consider is a ridiculous amount. To which me myself.
It's your man's. It's your man's. It's your man's, bro. You feel me?
Yeah, and I was talking to my other mans about a big decision that I was considering making business-wise.
Listen, man, Lush just came around, bro. Lush just came around, bro.
Point. That's a good point.
You know what I'm saying? I'm saying this is your man's, bro. This who got in the mud with you, bro, when all the shit was kind of like, going down for no jumper, and it was just kind of stuck like,
What you mean, fool?
Got at a weird space. He got in the mud with you and helped you and did what he could do and put it on his back with you. Check on y'all beefs. Did all that shit. Real nigga shit. So you can at least give him that respect to talk to him like a real homie. Confide in a nigga who just started working for you a year ago. You feel me? And have to hear it from him and Discord. That shit look crazy, my nigga. You feel me?
Well, the Discord part, I agree, is fucking insane. But, you know, it's like at the end of the day, I was just having a conversation about a big decision that I was considering making behind the scenes. I mean, the fact that it got out there is fucking insane. But let's keep in mind, why did it get out there? It got out there because loose lips sink ships and Lush has a fucking big mouth.
Hey, man. Shit should have went straight to AD is all I'm saying.
Man, listen, at the end of the day, nigga, you know how that nigga, my mama heard that shit too, nigga. That shit.
The fuck is he talking about?
Bro, the fact that I have so much love for you is why
nigga, if you had love for me like that, bro, you would have came to me like a man and said, AD, I ain't feeling your performance right now. Nigga, step it up or we gonna replace you. Keep it gangster. Let your nuts hang.
We had that conversation.
We ain't never had
that conversation.
We ain't had that conversation, bro. You have never had that conversation with me. You ain't never had that.
You and Lush in the office. You and Lush were in my office a couple of months ago, or maybe a month ago, having that exact conversation.
That's because of the blowback of the other shit. You was threatening to cancel all the shows. That had nothing to do with AD.
No, we had a meeting where we tried to have a conversation about the quality of the podcast, and I'm going to be real with you, you weren't terribly receptive.
What do you mean?
You don't flip and listen. Get out my face.
I mean, you just seemed to think that it was all good, and I was suggesting that I felt like we had to work on shit, and I just felt like I wasn't really getting like a real conversation about how we were going to do so.
The problem
at a certain point, I kind of, and let me be real too, is like the whole thing was that I had somebody else that I wanted to bring onto the show, and I wasn't, I didn't feel comfortable adding a fifth mic, and that's why I was fucking going through it in terms of like being just stressed the fuck out about even having that conversation with you.
Adam, since day one.
Hold on.
Go ahead.
But you see now, you was finna, well, you got rid of your mans and you was gonna keep a snake. These is your words, you call him a snake. You got rid of your mans and you gonna keep a snake?
Hey, that's fun when I agree. That's exactly how I feel right now.
Come on, man.
Hey, man. And I'm gonna keep it real. And I told you this earlier. Since day one, you never wanted me on a Tuesday show. Let's keep it real. You said, hey, you're temporary. Listen, you said temporarily until y'all find a replacement for Cam Girl, AD can stay. Come on, man. Hey, man. And I'm gonna keep it real. And I told you this earlier. Since day one, you never wanted me on a Tuesday show. Let's keep it real. Then later on, shit started going good, and it was talks. It was like, well, maybe we should go another direction since you got Wednesdays and it's being successful. Then it's like, nigga, once again, it's like, nigga, you never really wanted me there to begin in the first place.
We gave it a shot for 3 years, and then I wanted to try something else.
Nigga, you don't think I brought nothing to the table or bought viewers and niggas is fucking with me on the Tuesday show?
No, I'm acknowledging your contribution. I'm just saying that I wanted to try something else.
And, okay, and all you had to say was, hey, man, we gonna try something else. But, nigga, try to kick me out and keep my mans on there? That's crazy.
I wasn't exactly optimistic that T-Rail was going to be down just because I know about the fact that you guys are tight and that he, him staying would have been a fucking weird-ass look. But, that is what I said. I showed you the conversation that I had with Lush. And in that conversation, I said, yeah, I don't know. It's probably not going to happen with the T-Rail thing.
Yeah, but and I feel like all that is a result.
The right nigga.
Let's talk about it. Is
it? There's some truth to the fact that I feel like
I'm like, bro, what you on?
You doing like 5 streams a week or whatever was kind of making it to the point where you weren't necessarily super talkative on Tuesdays, and you weren't really even like coming to the table with a whole lot of shit, which is in the beginning you were coming in with. It was actually kind of absurd. You were going crazy in the beginning.
And you know what you did?
What?
Every time that I was being myself and saying some shit, you told me I shouldn't do that no more. That's a tick. Don't make this joke. Don't do this. Don't do that. So I tried my best to sit there to follow the rules that you wanted for your podcast while still contributing and keeping it.
And then I had another threesome with 2 guys. And there was another guy. House
phone laughing. You sitting there having a good time. You told me stop doing this. This is bad podcasting. This is a tick. This is this. This is this. This is this. This is this. So I'm sitting there like, you know what? This the nigga that know that shit. He want me to be better as a podcaster. Maybe I shouldn't blurt out shit. Maybe I shouldn't say no funny shit. Maybe I shouldn't do this and maybe I shouldn't do that. And then you get a product now that you don't like. But instead of saying, you know what? I don't even fuck with that shit. Whatever, nigga. Hey, you out of here. They ain't how homies do each other, man.
Right. I mean,
shut your mouth. Lay your hand flat on that table.
My whole thing is that I wanted to put somebody on the podcast, and in order to do so, I felt like I had to take somebody off. And you know, these are just like, this is business shit. Like, it's like, in terms of who's on the podcast, I got to be able to make the decision about who I want to have on my podcast, and it can't be some weird like loyalty thing where it's like, oh, this guy's been a good friend to me.
Bro, I don't give a fuck about you keeping me on a Tuesday podcast. I care about nigga supposed to be my homeboy. Nigga, if you gonna make a business move, do your business move. Do what you gotta do. But don't talk behind my back and don't talk to a nigga you just met and don't have motherfuckers sitting there saying that shit. That make me look crazy. That make it look like everything. That make it look like everything that I did. And you know. Anytime something get cracked, listen. Every time something get cracking in that office, who the first nigga that go outside and do this shit and ready for whatever?
Is it you, Adam?
Right. So
no, I'm asking you. I'm asking you on some real shit.
How can you fault me for trying to have a conversation with one of the other co-hosts behind the scenes about something that I was
me and your relationship like me and his relationship? I like to think that me and you are deeper than all these niggas.
No, but he's one of the other people who's on the podcast, so I was having a conversation with him about it that was supposed to be private. You know, like, when you see that conversation, it's, like, obviously supposed... Because I showed... Just to be transparent, I showed you the whole fucking conversation, even though I didn't want to, just to make it perfectly clear what was going on.
Bro, at the end of the day, I didn't want none of this shit to happen. I didn't want none of this shit to be like this. I was sitting there gonna be cool about the situation, keep the shit pushing. But now I'm like, do a nigga even value me on the fucking platform?
I do value you on the platform, but that's why I contemplated this decision for so long, and I fucking thought about it, and I even felt the need to confide in somebody like Lush about the decision that I was contemplating, because I knew that I was walking this fucking tricky ass tightrope where I wanted to do something different with the Tuesday show while still doing the Wednesday show, still doing We Hungry, still whatever. And I knew that it was going to be difficult for me to get that point across to you without you taking it as disrespect about the Tuesday show, you know?
Nigga,
so it's
I'm a man at the end of the day.
It was a tough conversation.
I'm a man at the end of the day. I learned a lot. Since the day that I came in that building to who I am now as a person is two totally different people. I've learned a lot.
I agree. I've seen the growth and I respect you.
I'm not about to act like a nigga, bro. I'm not going to give anybody the satisfaction. I ain't going to give nobody the satisfaction that be exactly who they think I'm going to be.
We will.
They going to label me all type of shit. And that's not what happens in business and shit. So if you would have told me on some real shit, I'd have said, you know what, Adam? That's your decision. Because when you first said it to me, what did I tell you? I kept it professional, didn't I?
Right, but then what happened after that? Because I was, this is the crazy thing.
What happened after that is the niggas is sitting here saying this shit about me, saying shit about me in the Discord. That's the only thing that happened.
But that's what I'm saying is, whose fault was that? It's fucking Lush's fault. Like, you know,
I'm not blaming nobody.
For today. Bro, at 2 p.m. or so, I kind of had it in my head, at 2 p.m. I'm going to hit AD up, and I'm going to get on the phone with him and do a little temperature check and see how he's feeling about everything, just because I didn't want to go into this week with me not knowing 100% how you felt and you not knowing exactly how I felt. And then instead of that, when I hit you up to have the conversation, I found out that the one thing that I had said to Lush about the fact that I was considering making this decision had already been leaked to you by somebody that we don't even know, people we don't even know in real life, who he was fucking talking about my personal business to.
And bro, at the end of the day, like I said, you should have just came to me. And my thing is too, because I'm going to keep it real with you. I wasn't going to say nothing. I was just going to quit. I was going to say, fuck all this shit, bro. I said, niggas don't value me. Niggas don't look at me like a real homie. Everybody saying, bro, nigga, fuck them niggas, cuz. I'm keeping it real.
But you see, when you say something like that, it's like, that's why I was having such a hard time making this decision and why I wanted to.
But nigga, this ain't got nothing to do with the Tuesday show. This has nothing to do with the Tuesday show. This is the fact that I didn't put my life on the line for this company, but niggas that sit there and talk behind my back like it ain't nothing. Like I'm expendable.
So
like I'm a piece of shit.
I talked behind your back. Who did I talk to? I talked to Lush, and you saw the whole conversation.
But that's still behind my back. That wasn't known to me. What is it called when you say something to somebody that you don't say to them? That's called talking behind their back.
So tell me what exactly does it mean?
So I'm
regardless if you say it or not, you talked behind my back with Lush. And
what's
that
the
shit got
difference between me talking to Lush and me talking to Josh about it before I made this?
Nigga, Josh is the nigga that's your business partner who run this shit in the company with you.
And I thought that Lush was an important part of the company that I could have that conversation with.
You thought he was more than me?
No, I just wanted to have the conversation about a decision I was considering making.
You found out he was a snake.
I did. I found out the fucking hard way.
We're about to get rid of your man.
And I'm not blaming Lush.
Oh, I am.
Because when you asked me, I didn't even say But nigga, no disrespect to Lush, but how the fuck you gonna put me and Lush in the same bracket when it comes to a nigga how I fuck with you versus how you fuck with him? That sound crazy, cuz.
Okay, but it's not a friend contest. I don't give a fuck if it's a friend contest.
I'm talking about nigga. I've been next to you.
On the show.
I've been next to you. You know, in life or death situations, have I not?
Yeah, but I don't know what that.
I've been right there with you, bro. I've been right there with you, bro. Ready to risk it all. At any given time, anybody had a problem with you, I'm ready to end it all. So the fact I get done like that shit weak as fuck.
But done like what? Like I had a conversation about you with Lush. Like I agree. I don't like the tone of one of the things I said in the conversation, which was just
Adam, for once, bro, just own that shit, cuz. You did me wrong, bro. Just for once, own that shit.
Having a conversation with one of the other co-hosts.
For once, just own that shit, bro. You can't even sit there and say, you know what? What you mean always trying?
You always try to.
So you don't think that I got done wrong? You don't think that I got? Hey, fuck the narrative. You don't think that I got done wrong in this situation? What the fuck did I do?
Yeah, you primarily got done wrong by Lush.
Bro, you gotta take accountability, bro.
The victim.
I can take accountability for what I said, which was I said one rude thing in confiding in Lush that realistically is the same shit that I've said to you 100 times on the podcast.
Man, listen. All I'm saying is, bro, the type of love that I got. Like, nigga, I'm over here planning your wedding, fool. I'm over here planning your wedding, fool. Sitting there like...
That alone gets 2 snaps up.
Yeah. Man. That shit was finna get dark. Whew. Anytime I know, like, nigga, my blood start rushing, my hands start shaking, I'm about to do some shit. So I'm like...
Keep that punk shit in California. Bitch ass nigga, you niggas wake up every day in the name of Crippin' Blood to kill black people. You won't go kill in the name of Crippin' Blood to them Mexicans, cause them Mexicans will wipe you niggas ass out, nigga. You nigga won't kill them white boys in the name of Crippin' Blood, nigga, cause them white boys will get with them Mexicans, and them white boys and them Mexicans will wipe y'all. That white boy European slaughter that you do in the name of genocide of your own motherfucking kind, nigga. I spit on you niggas' flags and you niggas' representation because it ain't nothing but a white man symbol. Don't you forget that, cuz.
Oh, what the chat saying though?
Nigga, fuck the chat. What you think, nigga?
Nah, like nigga, AD high. You talking about what the chat saying?
Yeah.
Super chats. I'm trying to read super chats. Okay, sorry. Nigga, that ain't the time. Nah, facts. Let your man cool down, nigga. Yeah, facts. Yo, he boiling right now. Let that boy cool down. Yeah. As I said, get off the phone, because I know Cook goes fast. I know Cook goes fast.
Don't
say something crazy, yeah. Shit, wow. Nah, man.
I didn't even want to have it on camera, fool. Like, good shit you said in the car, bro.
To turn off?
This the quietest I ever heard Flacco.
Cause like...
That nigga said, oh, no.
Nah, right, look, right, because I know that you and Adam have a strong friendship, right? And, like, you know, like, I'm, right? And, like, I'm the outsider, right? So, like, in, like, that situation, like, we're, like, two friends, it's like, doing some real friend shit, you feel me? Like, as an outsider, you feel me? You know, like, you gotta be mute, you feel me? And in that situation, you know.
I just want to hear it all out.
Yeah.
The biggest thing that Adam does is not take accountability. So he even gives you a little bit, like, nigga, like,
Nah, bro, listen, like, and those chat logs, man, feel me, man, like, again, like, and if the only thing I said was that, then, you know, I guess it's I, but from seeing AD's, like, demeanor, I know some shit was said in them chat logs, man.
Nigga, this squad boy energy.
Yeah. That's that.
Doug couldn't be right here.
Yo, even pun, like, kind of like that. Bruh, yo, bruh, listen, man, like play with niggas, man.
No, listen, man.
Yeah, if I'm not
nigga, anybody watch Community know, hey, niggas got mad at me for speaking the truth. All I do is speak the truth back here about certain shit, bro, and I'll be like, all right, nigga say I'm hating. I ain't hating. Yeah. Nigga, a blind man can see what the fuck going on. You feel me? That's all.
Hold this hot slug. Any thoughts on that?
Wise words spoken.